So I gotta tell the story that happened this week. So me and my boss have been building a gym at the plant, and we've been using this one hidden room to do it. And also to set this up, there's a security guard who has to do rounds on certain times of the day. So me and my boss were in the gym, like we set some more things up and decided to just work on some stuff. And we do some working out, and then realize, you know what? Because we're wearing button shirts, we're like, this is a bit much. So I was using like that roller thing you might see at the gym, that thing, and the boss is doing something else. And so like we realized we should probably not be wearing our button shirts right now. So I'm like I start unbuttoning my shirt, and then the door to the gym slowly opens, and it's a security guard looking in, perplexed. I'm behind my boss. My boss doesn't see me, but I was on my knees halfway through unbuttoning my shirt while he was halfway through unbuttoning his shirt while standing. You can get where that picture might give you. And so I see the guard sees me, he sees him and everything, and the guy's just confused. And I just start going like, and just start rebuttoning my shirt, like, oh, it is awkward. And then the boss says, hey, you want in? And the guard's like, oh, no, I'm good. I'm Welcome, friends, LostScarf here, and it's time for the vlog! Okay, so, you'll notice it's coming out late, and we won't have a vlog next week, and the reason for that is I'm going to be gone for an entire week to Vegas, so it's just going to be this episode for the vlog. Also, the Kirby podcast will be postponed by a week, because I'll be gone for a week. So unfortunate for that. I have a cold, and right now I'm in a good point with the cold, so that's why we're doing the vlog. That's why it's also coming out late, because I was really bad earlier. Speaking of, so that gym time was when that thing happened was on a Tuesday, and my boss was sick. So I am 100% sure I got sick from my boss because we were sharing gym equipment. So that's got to be what happened there. He's denying that he got me sick, but that's the only way I could have gotten sick. That is the only way, because the only other time that I probably could have gotten sick would have been Sunday or Monday. But that would have happened then instead of Tuesday, because no incubation period goes that long, because I went to the San Diego County Fair. I took my family there, and then I took my sister's best friend, who has 2 twin daughters. So I took them because they don't really get to do much. So I took them there too, because working for the city of San Diego, we get half-off tickets for the fair. So because of that, I was able to just get all the family there and everything. So that was fun. It was really interesting. If you follow Twitter, you got to see some stuff. I ate, I don't know, like 6, 8 meals. I had so many things. Let's see here. First thing we did is we got cinnamon rolls. And we're talking old-fashioned cinnamon rolls. And they were amazing. They tasted amazing. Like, take Cinnabon and then just put that like times 2. That's how good they were. They were awesome. They were so good. So good. That was the first meal. And we got lemonade. We got lemonade throughout the entire day, so I was lemoned out as well. Let's see. We did that, and then we saw the what's it called? The swine races. I think that's what they call them, which was just little piggies, and they would race on a racetrack and everything. That was interesting there. And the way they put it is the winner gets Oreo cookies. So yeah, so these pigs were racing for Oreos. That was interesting. And what else happened? Let's see here. So what was the second meal? I should just say what I ate, and I'll remember. Whatever the order was is whatever the order was. So there was, oh god, there were so many things. Okay, we're just not talking about food. Really bad carny food. So there was the cinnamon rolls, just covered in that yummy glaze sauce. There was a giant block of fries. Like, it's just a big old block of like curly fries covered in cheese. There was fried cheese curds. We had fried pickles covered in bacon and was fried. Like, that was something else. That was not bad. Here's the problem with fried pickle. Alright, here's the problem. That pickle juice in there and the oil in there, that stuff stays hot forever. And I just burned all of my mouth as the juices came in. I'm like, blah! It's hot. It was so hot. Oh my god. What else was there? There was just so many random foods. I'm trying to remember here. Like, there's like a rack of ribs, which, like, $50 for a rack of ribs. Uh, remember, Scarf, remember. Uh, oh, of course, the turkey leg. So there were two choices for turkey legs. There was a turkey leg, and then there was a turkey leg wrapped in a pound of bacon. I went for the one not wrapped in a pound of bacon because, like, I'm trying to get fat today, but I'm not trying to die today. So I would love a bite of that, mother, but I don't want to eat all of that. So just a turkey leg. And I'm like, screw it, we're just gonna piranha this thing. So I just nom, nom, nom. I'm just eating into like one half of the thing, and it's like, and there's Viking music playing in the background. So that was the funniest thing. It's because of certain areas playing Viking music, and because I'm like, all right, I'm eating for Odin right now. That's what I'm doing, and like you have to just eat this thing. So I eat this thing. I share with my sister. I just hold it, and she's just eating it like a piranha. And like I give my sister's friend, she's eating it, and like okay, we're just all biting into this. It's very feral, very animal, just eating this thing like a piranha, and it was really good. I thought turkey was terrible, because of Thanksgiving. 30 years of Thanksgivings, turkey's just dry and still dry, and it's just awful. I find out turkey legs, they're amazing. This was so yummy. It was really good. If you too think turkey sucks, have a turkey leg at a carnival. It was amazing. It was really, really, really good. We learned how to make our own ice cream, which was cool. Uh, I didn't know this because I'm like, that can't be right. But my sister's like, yeah, that's it. That's all you do. So ice cream is just buttercream and the flavoring you want in there, and freezing and churning, and you're done. So here's a recipe for ice cream because this was at Hollandia. Hollandia did this whole thing. They had like a petting zoo with animals and things you could pet, and there were cows and things like that, and goats. They showed you how to milk a goat and a cow. That was interesting. But the way to make ice cream they showed with a Ziploc bag was you take a Ziploc bag and you fill it with buttercream. And then you put a good amount of sugar in there, and then you put vanilla extract in it. If you want to make vanilla ice cream, you just put that in there. There you go. Zip it up. Then you take a container of ice and you put ice cream rock salt on the ice. Apparently, what this reaction does, it makes it super cold. So you do that, you put the Ziploc bag in all that ice, and you shake it up for like 10 minutes. The more you shake it, the thicker the ice cream gets. And then you're done, and then you eat the ice cream. You eat that buttercream. Not buttercream, heavy cream. You eat that heavy cream. Did I say buttercream every time? I hope I didn't. You eat that heavy cream, and it's actually ice cream now. So, snap, I did not know that. I thought there was also salt involved in ice cream. Maybe there is also salt in there, because salt does bring out sweetness. But not in this version of it. Maybe in the actual made by 31 Flavors and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really good. I liked it. It was sweet and vanilla-y, and I love vanilla ice cream, so that was great. They also had MMA fighting there, so you could just physically watch MMA fighting. They had like a cage and everything, sanctioned fights. That was pretty cool. Then esports section, I didn't bother going there because like I don't need to do that. I'm at a fair right now. I didn't understand esports being at the fair, but okay. They had like Mario Kart and stuff. Just thinking of all the pictures and everything and all the food. There was more food. What was it? Oh, funnel cake. Funnel cake. It was huge. It was this giant funnel cake, like size of his head. Like it was just a lot of funnel cake, and it was a cheesecake strawberry funnel cake. So you got all this funnel cake. It had cheesecake on it. It had strawberry on it. Of course, they put whipped cream on it, and it was just heavenly. It was the best funnel cake I've ever had in my life, and I've eaten quite a few funnel cakes. It was really good. And I'm sure I'm forgetting one or two more meals, but it was good times. It was really yummy. Oh my god. Um, some things that you should never eat that were there as well. They had a triple burger, cheeseburger, with a glazed Krispy Kreme donut on top and a glazed Krispy Kreme donut on the bottom. That. You couldn't pay me to eat that. You can't, because it's an insult to everything involved in there. It's an insult for the burger, it's an insult to the donuts. I love these things, but not combined. That is just wrong. You're getting stupid sugar sweet with just meat savory and it's just wrong. It is so wrong, and you can't pay me to eat that. You can't. There was a thing I wanted to try, but I'm like, we're not gonna eat it as a group, so there's no way. And that was the cotton candy sandwich. So it's cotton candy, and inside the cotton candy is just all these other like candies and ice cream. All of that wrapped into basically a burrito, not really a sandwich. And it's just encased. It's ice cream and candies encased in cotton candy. Just molded together. Looks like a burrito more so than a sandwich. Yeah, really, it's just a giant cube. Not a giant cube, like a giant pill of sugar. And it's cut in half. I'm like, I want one bite of this, and that is it. So that would be a waste because no one else wanted to try that. But I would have loved to have tried a bite of that sugar rush because that would have been interesting. That would have been nuts. Honestly, if I could, I would just spend a week just going through all the different things at a fair. It would be so awesome. I would love to do it. Just tasting everything because I like food. Proof right there. Oh, now I remember what we got. We got Australian potatoes. So it was like potato like vertical wise potato thins just fried. That's what it is. Just fried potatoes. Just they took like maybe like 2 or 3 big potatoes, cut them up, and then fried those things. And the fry was very clean, very light, and it was really yummy. And it was covered in bacon and in ranch and in cheese, and it was really, really, really good. Oh my god, was it good. Holy crap, it was good. Good stuff. Because the thing is, like these carnivals, they have to have a reputation now to be cleaner than everyone doesn't trust them to be. So carnivals usually have really good product because if they get caught having bad product, they'll get messed up pretty bad these days because of how hardcore regulations have gotten over the years. So you can usually trust carny food for the most part, but there's always a chance something goes wrong. Case in point, 4 kids have gotten E. coli from the fair this year, which is not good, but they got it from petting animals. Unfortunately, one of those kids did die, so that's very unfortunate. That really sucks. They went to a fair to have fun, and they died because one of the animals had E. coli on them. Which I actually did not know. I thought E. coli was only in water and food. I didn't know you could get it from just being on animals, and they do. It's on animals, so that really sucks. Also, because it's a fair, it's a county fair, they had animals, so I got to see like goats and silkies and other things, and them win ribbons and things like that. And yeah, I pet some animals, so I'm okay, thankfully. Like they had hand washing stations at every exit. So you pet animals and go out and wash your hands. I pet an animal, I went and washed my hands. I pet an animal, I went and washed my hands. I was safe as much as I could. They also had dogs there. They had sheep dogs, and they had mastiffs. Mastiffs are huge. It was pretty cool to see a mastiff. They also had like a Rottweiler society. They're like Rottweilers are nice dogs like anything else. They've just been raised. The bad ones have just been raised poorly and kind of thing. It was really cool to see all the different dogs as well, the shepherd dogs and just dogs in general. And they had flower competitions. So I have pictures. I have literally 100 pictures. Like I was a dude just going down the aisle, just taking picture, like some weirdo. I really was like, oh yeah, a flower for me, flowers. Yeah, that's right. Bloom for me, and just taking the shots. It was looking creepy, I'm sure. But I took as many pictures as I could because there's some pretty flowers. There's some really, really pretty flowers that were at that thing. It was like amazing. I tweeted some. They also had bonsai trees, which was pretty cool to see. And that was cool. I'll mention this. So Mattress Firm had a thing there. And they had things where you could sample and try things out. They had hot tubs, they had massage chairs, they had all these different things. And one of their groups is they had like these, like, they just had different things. They had mattresses, massage chairs, and all that stuff. And me, I'm like, I'm going to be moving soon, so I'm actually interested in all this stuff. Because, not the hot tub, but more like mattresses and maybe the massage chair, because I do have back problems and things like that. So I wanted to talk to representatives. And maybe it's the way I dress or the way I look, I don't know what. But every time I tried to talk to a representative, they would walk past me and go for someone else. They kept looking over me. They kept looking around me. They never looked at me. And I felt like I was nothing to them. I make a good amount of money at my job. I can afford the things they have there. I can afford the good stuff. And they treated me like I didn't exist. I got really pissed off from that. I really did. Because you shouldn't treat another human being like that. You really shouldn't. So that's me saying Mattress Firm can go F themselves. Just mention that because that was the only negative part to the entire thing was Mattress Firm. That was the only part that wasn't fun about the fair. Also learning later, of course, about the E. coli thing. That's really unfortunate. They had horses there. That was cool. Kids could ride horses. By the way, I heard Old Town Road 18 times at the fair. It's really, really popular song. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's a really popular song, though. Damn. I like the song. But I'm like, dang, I hear it again. They're playing it again. They're playing it again. Now, here's the thing about the fair. The fair is at the Del Mar racetrack. So what I found interesting is there's an area that was on the track. So it was really weird because I've gone to the racetrack like all my life. It was really weird to be on the track itself. I did not know they let people on here, but they did. And it was just interesting to actually be there. Just mentioning that. Because the fair games, like the carnival games, were on the track. And so there we went there to play them. And here's a tip. Here's a tip to do. It requires a lady, usually. The way my family works is we do have some conning. We have some con skills we have. We're kind of a bit of conmen as well. I always play the stooge, and my sister always plays more of the, what's the word here? Like, she gets you to do things you don't mean to do, but you do them for her. And I always play the stooge so that you help me out. And how does this work? So basically, I bring your guard down, and then she opens you up. That's how we usually work things out. And so what we do is, there's a game, the best example is this one. There's a game where there's a duck, and just think of the shape of a duck. And the way it works is, you have to get this hoop around a duck's head, and it's around its head and get on its neck. The hoop has to be on its neck. The trick to this is, the hoop gets stuck on the bill of the duck usually. So we go in there, I do a round like, alright, and I just do very inept, very badly. And then my sister's like, there's no way you can actually win this thing, and it's like, you should prove it. And so the guy shows exactly how to do it. And like, oh, okay, alright, nice, okay, we'd like more tickets, and then we get it and we win. Like, all we were doing was setting up the carny to show us how to win, and then we won. That's all we needed to do. And they won't give you that unless you open them up to give you that information. Because they don't think you're going to spend any more money on the thing, for whatever reason. And that's the thing we do. We try to find the angle. And by doing that, it's usually through some talking and some actions and some ways to get their attention in what we want and to give us what we want without them realizing they're giving it away. And so that's what we did with some of the games, and we won some things. Basically like convincing them to prove that you can win these things, and they show us exactly the way to do it, and then we do it ourselves. Simple as that, which is funny to do. So we won some prizes. Another thing was, there were guaranteed win games, like, where you can get goldfish and beta fish, and my sister wanted blue beta male. I'm like, I also want to name it Yamcha. But you want a beta fish. We won goldfish for the little girls and things like that. It was very interesting. And here's an interesting situation. There was a teacup ride for the kids, like little kids. The teacup ride at Disneyland is my favorite ride of all time. And these little kids, not my sister's friends' kids, but these other little kids were really scared of the teacups. They were crying and freaking out, and they had to get taken off the ride. Multiple kids were like this. I'm like, I'm going to be on this demon ride. What is going on here? Why is this ride so scary to these kids? I was really, really wondering. And it's just a regular teacup ride. It's just a regular teacup ride. But a teacup's my favorite. Like, the younger generation thinks it's a ride for children, a ride for babies. But I worked these guns for one reason. So I can spin that bitch. I love the teacups. I love it so much. I love spinning it as fast as I can, as hard as I can. I will wear out these muscles for the teacups. It's my favorite thing ever. And yeah, you can really get that thing spinning. I love the teacups the most. If there's no line, I'll do it a couple times. And Oh man, I've never lost my lunch, but I'm sure I've gotten close. And it's just so fun. It's just really fun. I enjoy it a lot. But this was for kids, not for grown-ups. So couldn't ride on the teacups. And again, yeah, they kept playing Old Town Road. Let's see, what else was there? I think that was it. Like, it was just a lot of carnival things, and there was a lot of carnival rides, which I did not want any business with. I'm not. The other thing, I love the teacups because you're kind of close to the ground. You're enjoying it. I don't like roller coasters. If I ever date a woman who loves roller coasters, I'm out. I ever have a kid who loves roller coasters, I'm out. I, I'm gonna need them to have an uncle who likes roller coasters. Luckily, I do have cousins who do, but it ain't gonna be me. And the reason for that, I've said before, is roller coasters have broken with me on them multiple times. I'll mention Space Mountain. Space Mountain broke when I was at the top. And they had to turn on the lights. And when they turn on the lights, you get to see what Space Mountain looks like in reality. And you're at the top, and there's just floor way, 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 way down on the ground. It's actually a very open area. And it's like, oh, damn. And we're just stuck there. The ride broke. And it's just, whoo. And more than one roller coaster's broken with me on it. More than one. I don't trust roller coasters. I don't trust them because they've broken on me multiple times. I can't do it. Very scary for me. I get anxiety because I feel like I'm tempting God to murder my ass by going on another roller coaster. I really feel like I am. Random note. Roller coasters usually do maybe like 30 miles per hour, maybe as high as 40 unless you do Six Flags, which does like that 100 and stuff. But that's the thing. They don't go that fast. Maybe 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm driving 80 on the freeway all the time. You don't feel anything because you don't have frames of references. Because you're in a car, you got the windshield, you got the doors and everything. They prevent the wind from touching you. They prevent things from touching your body. So you don't realize you're going so fast you could die. While as this roller coaster, which is going half the speed I normally drive, makes you feel like you could get killed at any moment. That is a trip. That is a trip, and that's just because your body doesn't have references in a car. Well, it has definitely plenty of references when you're on a ride, because anything's blocking you. It's so interesting. Also considering things like maybe Star Tours. I don't know if you've been on that. Like, it's a ride where you're in a box, and it's moving up and down all these things, and you feel like you're gonna fall, even though you're just in this box. That is interesting manipulation. That is an interesting thing that ride can do. Yeah, that's pretty much for the fair, just things like that. Lindsay Sterling was at the fair on a different day, so I didn't get to see her. That would have been cool. Oh, one more thing I did was the gems. So they had, like, all the gems and all the rocks and everything, and geodes and all those things. It was really cool. I took pictures of those as well. And here's the thing for me from Land of the Lustrous. They had phosphorite there, and next to it was gold. It would have been interesting if they had the other things that phosphorite has, but they didn't. Of course, there were things that were just making me think of Steven Universe, because there were some of those things next to each other. You had rose quartz, you had garnet, you had all these different things. Opal, I can't remember the names of the Steven Universe things, because I have never watched the show, I just know a bunch of the characters exist. Peridot. So I did not know Peridot is the gem of August. So I bought some Peridot. I bought a Peridot necklace just to have. I'm never going to wear it, so Marie Kondo would not be a fan of me with that one. But I did get an onyx necklace, which is pretty cool. I like it. It feels cool. I think they're hearts. I really want to get malachite. Malachite's one of my favorites. Malachite is a green stone, and they had necklaces and stuff like that, and bracelets. I like bracelets to wear just on occasion, but not really a lot. Not really my thing. I just wear them when... I used to wear bracelets when a Buddhist friend gave me them, because I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'm going to be Buddhist for a little bit with this. But, not really a thing for... Jewelry's not really my thing. I just wear things just for a little bit, and that's it. Because jewelry's more for other people, unless they're for yourself for whatever reason. And I don't really need jewelry for me. But I thought the onyx looked really cool. Like, it just looks cool. It's just a really cool looking bracelet. So that's why I got it. But I really want to get Malachite. They also had Tiger Eye. Tiger Eye looks really cool. What else did I get? Oh, I got Rose Quartz because Rose Quartz is really pretty. I got a Rose Quartz bracelet that does not fit because it is not meant for a dude with big wrists. It's meant for something more dainty, I suppose. But I got it just because it's pretty. And that's cool. Malachite was like freaking $35 for a necklace. Like, this is $3. This is $3 right here. Malachite, $35 for this. Tiger Eye, $20 for this. I'm like, jeez. I got $12 for the Peridot necklace. It is like $75 for a Malachite necklace. I just got them as things like the Peridot, basically because because of my birth month. And I'll probably just give it to someone else in August at some point. They had Amethyst. Amethysts look really cool in real life. Like, just seeing all the different gems and things. They had petrified wood, which is very interesting. It looks like a rock. That was a very interesting thing to see. It was pretty cool. And then they just showed how they make, like, the balls. Like this device that's used to shade down balls. They also had luminescent rocks, which you could see in a dark room. There's a lot of really cool stuff at this fair. It was really cool. That's everything with the fair. That's everything with the fair. I'm going to be going to Vegas soon. I don't know if there's going to be anything to say from Vegas. It's going to be a lot of just being at the pool and working out and eating too much food and gambling, because that's what happens in Vegas. And then coming back, and then Comic-Con happens like a week later. Oh, God. What else is there? Channel stuff, Mario Maker 2 will be happening, and then 3 houses. Oh, that's gonna be the cool thing. So Thursday, I'm gonna be at the Nintendo area for Comic-Con, so I can check out all those games. So I'm gonna be playing whatever's there. They will have Link's Awakening. They will have Luigi's Mansion 3. They'll have Sword and Shield. They will have who knows what indies and things like that. Oh, they gotta have Mario Maker 2. Of course, they're gonna have Mario Maker 2. I don't know what else will be there, but there'll be plenty of things to play there, so that's going to be awesome, and I'll just mention them in Twitter and stuff like that. Can't wait. They'll probably have, like, some Smash battling. They always have Splatoon stuff. They'll probably have Smash and Splatoon. They also have Pokken stuff usually, too. They like having fighting games there for competition, so we'll probably see that as well. I can't wait to see what the prizes are and everything. I got, like, a Peach doll last year. But we'll see. But I think that's everything to mention. The next Kirby podcast will be a week late, and that'll be on Kirby's Pinball Land, which was pretty good. I like that game a lot. The next vlog will be like a week later, because I'll be coming back from Vegas Saturday morning. So I'll be back in the afternoon. It's going to be too late to make a vlog. I think that's everything. So here's something interesting I gotta mention really quick. Alka-Seltzer is 7-Up. Without the soda. So I got Alka-Seltzer, and it's really helped. It's really helped my being sick. It's crazy to me. I'm like, I'm just drinking 7-Up without the 7-Up. What the hell? Really weird. Really weird. Really weird. Someone else. It's just weird. And my boss gave it to me. He was like, here, have this, try this. I'm like, wow, this is wow. It's like, yeah, right, yeah. My boss makes twice my paycheck. He's also my boss, and he's 4 years younger than me. That's weird. But it doesn't bother me, because, like, me and the boss are buddy. As long as I do my job, obviously. Like, we screw around a little bit, as long as I do my job. As long as I do my job, we're cool. Because if I don't do my job, he's gonna get in trouble. So that's just it. I just gotta do my job. And when I have free time, we dick around. That's how it works. So when I have free time, we're working out, we're doing this, we're doing that. He's showing me all these core routines. My boss is really fit, and he's trying to help me get fit, so we'll see how that happens. But we installed rings, Olympic rings at work. And he loves doing these muscle ups and all these things. I'm like, Jesus. He wants me to try to do those things. I don't know about that, but okay, we'll see. So if Scarf gets slimmer or just bigger, beefier, we'll see. Something's gonna happen because I'm gonna be working out. I've got a freaking gym nut for a boss. So I don't see me not doing stuff. But right now I'm just too sick to work out. I don't there's a thing. They're like, it's okay to work out while you're sick. I'm like, no, it's not, because you're gonna get other people sick. That's a problem. Don't do that. Work out at home, not at the gym. If you're gonna work out while sick, do it at home, not at the gym. Alright, that right there is the vlog. I had fun talking. Hope you have fun watching and listening, and that's what's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time. See ya. Why did I clap? Why did I clap? Kirby clap. He can't. This is a very rotund Kirby. Same one in the back as well. Just, they can't reach. They have to clap each other, I guess. See ya.